On the night of our wedding celebration, the air was filled with music, laughter, and clinking glasses. Friends and family had gathered from near and far, and everyone seemed to believe that this was the happiest day of my life. They didn't know that I had been carrying a truth in my chest for weeks, one that was eating me alive. That night, I decided I couldn't stay silent anymore. I had found out about her affair 2 weeks before the wedding. A stranger's message had landed in my inbox, with screenshots and pictures that shattered my world. At first, I refused to believe it, thinking it was some kind of cruel prank. But when I confronted her privately, she denied, cried, and swore it wasn't true. Yet the evidence kept piling up: late-night texts, hidden calls, even hotel bookings I never knew about. I had wanted to call off the wedding, but my heart was torn between shame, anger, and fear of humiliation. Part of me thought maybe she would change, but another part of me wanted everyone to see the truth. So when it came time for me to give my speech at the reception, I stood with trembling hands and a dry throat. The room went quiet, expecting jokes, gratitude, maybe a romantic confession of love. Instead, I took a deep breath and said, "I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. You've all witnessed our vows, our promises, and our love story. But what you don't know is that my wife has been writing a very different story behind my back." Gasps filled the hall, forks stopped midair, and her smile froze. She tried to grab my arm, whispering my name in panic, but I stepped back. "I know about the affair," I continued, my voice shaking but loud enough for all to hear. "I know about the nights, the texts, the lies. Tonight, I can't pretend anymore. While everyone here thinks this is the start of forever, for me it feels like the end of trust." Her eyes filled with tears and whispers spread across the room like wildfire. Some of her friends tried to stand up, others looked away in shame. My parents sat in stunned silence while her mother buried her face in her hands. I didn't wait for her excuses. I placed the microphone down, removed my wedding ring, and left the hall as murmurs and confusion erupted behind me. I could hear her crying, calling my name, but I kept walking. Outside, the cool night air hit me like a wave of freedom and grief mixed together. My heart was shattered, but at least I was no longer carrying the weight of a lie. That night, I realized something painful but necessary. Sometimes exposing the truth hurts more than silence, but it also sets you free.